So hello everyone, and especially if someone from Roland is watching. Of course, I'm very happy with the 1.6 firmware update for the Roland MC101. Like everyone on the internet, especially, I'm happy about the Arpeggiator because I use it a lot. But there are some little quirks and bugs I found. The first problem I faced is when I perform muting on the drum tracks. I often keep holding the note button, and you already see what the problem is. If I want to hold it down and I want to mute some parts, it automatically enables or disables the arpeggiator, and that can be very confusing in a performance when you just want to mute the pads and suddenly you get arpeggiating on your drum parts. So for me it would be okay to just keep the exit and note shortcut to turn it on and off, but scratch holding it for turning it on and off because it can interfere with when you're muting parts. So the second problem I had is when I was recording the arpeggiator, and I don't know, sometimes when I turned the arpeggiator off, in that moment the groove box froze completely and I couldn't even turn it off. Even by turning the switch on the back, it didn't turn off. And I basically had, I don't even know, I had to put the batteries out to restart it. And that was really weird, and it happened 2 times, and it was always in the moment I was recording, playing something, and then turning the arpeggiator off afterwards, and in that moment the machine froze. And the third issue I had, when I have quantization enabled, input quantization, sometimes the intervals of the arpeggiator were so short that the quantization merged different notes together. So I wanted to have a melody, but in the end I just got a single held note because there is not an option to change the hold duration, how long a note gets triggered on each step of the arpeggiator. So in many other arpeggiators you have this hold percentage where you can change, is it a whole 16th or is it just half? And I think that would be very helpful to solve this issue that quantization sometimes messes with your arpeggio and merges the notes together. So that are the 3 issues I have with the arpeggiator update, but overall I love this new firmware update and it really changed how I use the MC101 and how I feel about it, and I like it much more now and use it much more now. So thanks a lot for this firmware update, and I'm looking forward, of course, to further upgrades you do to the device. Thank you.